Kenya have more basic problems. If you want to know how, just try traveling by road from Nairobi to those counties. KTN's Wafula took the ride, and as he now reports, those residents actually want the president himself to give it a try in order to understand their daily ordeal. Take a look.
The escapades of our journey officially began at Shanta Abak, the first roadblock on the Garissa-Wajir road, after spending the night in Garissa town and bidding goodbye to tarmacked roads. We came across a furious truck driver who had been ordered by the administration police to stop for checking. Efforts by the officers to have him make way for us were met by his equally stubborn co-driver who locked himself in the truck. Our only option was to make way for ourselves, having to lift heavy truck tires that had been used to barricade the road. And so our counterpart got an idea too. Harsh terrain, scorching sun, and hardly anything to sightsee other than large tracts of bare land were the order of the day. And our driver Ahmedine was not having it easy. Unpredictably, we got stuck in the thick layer of sand that widely characterizes the roads in the area. It seemed fun at first, and with all the energy, the five of us got out and pushed our caravan back and forth until we made it out of the sand 30 minutes later. And it happened again. This time round, not only were we stuck in the sand, but also the bottom of our vehicle had been trapped by the ground beneath, and the only way out was to get dirty. Our hands were complemented by the basic tools we had, trying to dig out as much sand as we could. We were slowed down by the wind blowing sand dunes to our direction. Yonder, some help lacked, the sight of a bus. However, we were not sure whether the occupants would spare their time to save us. Meanwhile, our driver kept digging all by himself. And like manna from heaven, a crowd of abled men emerged from the desert storm, while its other occupants, mostly women and children, stayed back. They suggested a new tactic, shaking and lifting the van, and this too was proved to be difficult. We were informed that the bus was on its way to Mandera from Nairobi, meaning that they had about 400 kilometers to cover to their destination, yet they chose to help us.
25 years gari hapo barabara hii ambao hapo bali tumekoma nimewahi kusoma hapa kazi siku 3 na bado shida ndio hii.
We are appealing to the president, His Excellency the President, and His Deputy William Ruto, and the Jubilee government in general, one day to come and use a vehicle in this road and see how we are suffering in this road.
The only solution left was for the bus driver to tow us for the next few kilometers until we got to better grounds. On our way, we encountered a group of men in a similar vehicle to ours. They too had gotten stuck quite a number of times. Theirs was to deliver the herd of goats to Wajir. At the front of their van was a mother with a 1-year-old baby who was very sick and needed urgent treatment that was only available in Wajir.
Wanawake wenye uzito wakijifungua hakuna namna vile unaweza peleka kwa haraka waende wadeliver kwa hospitali. Shida yao ni kukaa tu, unaumiza hao kwa njiani mpaka wanajifungua, either mtu anakufa na mtoto.
8 p.m. and we were stuck again. Blank stares, silence, and a lost battle. We had even contemplated on sleeping in the van only until Abdikadir, a cab driver, and his clients stopped over. Told us that we had a stronger car than his, and giving up was not an option.
Kuna wanyama kuna simba, kuna fisi. Ndio mimi nimeshangaa na nyinyi wakati mlisema wana habari ati tunataka kulala hapa leo usiku.
Wajir hata tujafika. Umetoka Garissa saa 1 asubuhi. Na sasa hivi tumesimama tujui kama tutaliona simba, tunasikia kuna mafisi huku. Ya Rabbi, Mungu atusaidie.
Abdikadir and his clients went on and attended to the vehicle while we watched over, using a number of rocks that he had carried in his trunk.
Right now it's about 17 kilometers to Wajir town, and I'm sure the moment we leave here we'll be safe. We've also gotten help from the county government of Wajir, and we must say that these roads have to be fixed, because you can imagine there are those people who walk, who go through this road every week, perhaps even daily. So Ian Wafula, KTN in the middle of nowhere.